Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started in this listen, first and foremost, want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi bahasham Rakahakdash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles and Elder Bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, want to give all salutations to all the Akim that's of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness and in sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, 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 shalom. And this brother Hakab of GMS South Carolina Midlands branch back with another sit down video here, listen here rather. And pretty much, man, I did a video. This is going to be a continual video, a listen that I did earlier during the week going into pretty much salvation is only for Israel, man. All right. And I got a couple of more scriptures because, you got, like I said, man, you still got Jake out here trying to be campaigning for these damn heathen nations, man. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to find every loophole that they can to try to damn sneak these heathen nations up. You know what I'm saying? Try to make them part of Israel inheritance, which Yahawashi only made a covenant with Israel. He made no Yahawashi didn't make no covenant with all the fucking nations on this earth, man. All right. What the hell you think the Most High? Like I said, man, when he go through the chosen line, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, the chosen line, the fathers, man, the forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do y'all even know what that means, man? You got to come through that bloodline and that chosen seed, which lies on Jacob and the seed of Israel, all right, which is Yahawashi chosen people at the end of the day. And we go all through the scriptures from the Old and the New Testament, man, to prove that at the end of the day, which we done did. And we continuing on to do, all right, till Yahawashi brings the famine of the word at the end of the day. But you still have Christians, all right, because they lack understanding. They want to put, they think their thoughts is high, like with the Most High. No, none of our thoughts are high with the Most High, man. The Most High thoughts are not your thoughts, man. His ways are not your ways, man. All right, as far as you can look in the skies from your ass up here on ground earth, man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Neither, and it's farther than that when it comes to Most High dealing with us, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as knowledge, wisdom, understanding, that's all knowing. He's the all knowing, man. All right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the damn day. And you have Jake to try to goddamn, like I said, put the Most High in the damn box. And they try to use their critical thinking or their so-called logic, which ain't no fucking logic at the end of the damn day when they're going and when they're filtering through the scriptures and trying to see, well, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, I can't see this. I can't, it gotta be, he must have meant it this way. No, I interpreted this. I ain't, see, you damn Jake Error not knowing the scriptures, bro. All right, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the goddamn day or what? Now, why would the Lord do this? Why would the Lord make a people that's wicked and he make a people that's righteous? But the people that's wicked, you know what I'm saying, they ain't had no choice of being wicked. So, because the Lord already preordained for them to be wicked, and he hate them, and they're gonna be slaves for 1,000 years upon a nation of it. Why would the Lord do that to a nation? Because the Most High can do what the fuck he want to do, man. All right, let me get that. Let me get that scripture, man. At the end of the damn day, because y'all just surface level, man. When it comes to Most High thinking, man, and his wisdom, his understanding, man, man, Most High in a whole different motherfucking stratosphere, man. At the end of the damn day, like I said, he the all knowing at the end of the day, and Jake think they on a motherfucking level at the end of the damn day. All right, like I said, man, they think they trying to use their little logic or their little understanding or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Esau and shit. You know, to try to figure out the judgments of the Most High. Why would the Most High do this? Why would the Most High do that? You know what I'm saying? Question the Most High's creation. Why his order? You know what I'm saying? His ordinance of how he set everything up. The Most High ain't got a goddamn, like I said, man. Most High ain't got to go to you or get your approval. He ain't got to get no damn body approval. The Most High for a reason, man. Most High know you better than you know your damn self at the end of the damn day, man. But niggas still act like they on the goddamn level. Now, here we go. Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord, Yahawashi. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. See, that's boss talking. Only Jake talk like that. That's how you know the Most High couldn't be no fucking cracker, because a cracker don't speak like that, man. All right, that's Jake right there talking sly, talking slick. All right, you know what I'm saying? It flexing, man. That's flex, right? That's a big ass flex. That's a major flex, man. The Most High said, "For as the heavens are higher than the earth." Come on, man. Most High, so are my ways higher than your ways, and the Most High is poetic as well too. All right, knowing that's a Jake right there. So the Most High said, you ain't on his motherfucking level, and you ain't gonna never be able to get on his goddamn level, man. Period, man. The only way you're gonna be able to understand, you know what I'm saying, and prophesy to a certain degree on this side right here, if you of the elect, man. If you of the elect, man. All right, because even the elect, we're not gonna have all the full knowledge and full understanding. We prophesy in parts now, but we're not gonna have you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna be perfect rather till we in the kingdom where we're gonna know all things when the Most High bless us, when we get those new bodies, man. When we get those daggone new bodies, man. And the Yahawashi gonna bless us, and he bless us with all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, where we gonna be able to know how to manipulate the elements, and what comes along with that is spiritual power as well too. Cause we gonna be super terrestrial beings, man. Super terrestrial beings, man. We're gonna be super terrestrial beings, man. All right, so we're gonna be like god daggone Avengers. Hey man, we about to be. Hey man, we got next, man. All right, like I said, we're gonna have superpower. We're gonna be them damn superheroes or whatnot that Esau be writing all in them comic books and Avengers and shit or whatnot. Which Esau get all that from the scriptures anywhere, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Which he do a lot of things for that matter or whatnot at the end of the day. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? Just wanting to make that point, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts, man. So the Most High, man, he just flex on you damn Jace, man. Let you know, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You'll never be able to understand me because, first of all, another thing as well, too, the Most High, he blinded, you know what I'm saying? He blinded damn 2/3, man. All right, he blinded 2/3, man. Matter of fact, before I even get that, let me get Romans 10 and 1 and 2 and 3. It says, brethren, Romans 10 and 1, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahawashi for Israel is that they might be saved. Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American, to you so-called Hispanics, man. And your nationality is determined through the seed of your father, pursuing back the numbers. And 18, man. All right. You have to call Mom Dukes back later. I'm doing a listen right now. Call Mom Dukes back later. All right. Verse 2, it says, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahawah, but not according to knowledge. And this going into 2/3 of Israel, man. All right. Because Jake like to lean on their own fucking understanding, man. All right. Jake lean on the understanding of fucking Egypt, man. Of Babylon. Really, man, you know what I'm saying? They think like damn Esau, man. I'd have the mentality and the mindset like fucking Esau, man, at the end of the damn day or whatnot. Okay, because these damn niggas are drunk off of Renaissance Christianity at the end of the day. They think the Lord love every goddamn body, man. All right, they don't think that God shows the people of Israel, the Israelites, the true children of Israel. They don't think they the people of God, man. They think they fucking Gentiles at the end of the day. All right, they'll call themselves heathens and Gentiles. They call themselves, you say, hell, people call themselves African Americans, Puerto Ricans, goddamn Native Americans, Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? So they don't go by, they don't believe they the Hebrew Israelites, the scriptures at the end of the day. All right. So, but yet they'll say that they're children of God, though, man. They'll tell you the same sentence. Yeah, I'm a son of God. What's your nationality? It don't matter. It don't matter my nationality. I'm a son of God. I'm a Christian. They got a zeal, man, but not according to knowledge. Verse 3, for they're being ignorant of Yahawashi righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness. And hey, that's Jake and these churches all fucking day, man. All right, hey, man, really got to start with these niggas in the circumcision that know that they Israel. Because these damn niggas are the worst of the fucking worst, man. All right, they love to stay fucking ignorant, man. All right, they look the part. All right, but they act just like the fucking world, man. They show no separation and no difference between the world, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, here it is. You a prophet. You returning back to your nationality. You know what I'm saying? And you back out there them highways and byways, and you teaching, man. You teaching Israel or whatnot. It's supposed to anyway. Teaching Israel at the end of the day or whatnot, man. You got to be teaching Israel, man, the 100% truth, man. You got to be giving them the real name, man. You be coming in the true name, man. These niggas don't be coming in the true name because a lot of them fucking sold out. Took a 501c3 charter, man. Goddamn IUIC, man. All right, them niggas, the main ones. All right, that Christ be pushing that fucking Christ shit, bro. All right, but yet you know that you Israel though. You know you Hebrew Israelite. A lot of these niggas, you got some of these groups. They don't even like to call themselves Hebrew Israelite. They say we just Israel. We just the Israelites. We're not Hebrew. We just the Israel, which is Ashanon at the end of the day, man. All right, that's why I say, man, before you get down to a buckethead Renaissance Christianity, so-called, I'm a follower of Christ. Before you even get down to them, man, you got to get at Jake and the circumcision that know they're Hebrew Israelites that's supposed to know better. A lot of them just ignorant. All right, a lot of them sold out. All right, which makes them even more fucking wicked as all hell. It makes them even more ignorant because they done sold out knowing that they're deceiving the people at the end of the day. All right, not knowing that the Most High got them blinded, that it's a judgment gonna come your way, man. And matter of fact, a harsh judgment at that. Cause you supposed to know better. You gonna get beat with many more stripes, man. All right, you niggas gonna get beat with many more stripes, man. All right, verse 3, finishing up. For they being ignorant of Yahawashi righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahawashi. Yeah, these same niggas tell you the law done away with too, man. You know what I'm saying? But yet can't go in the scriptures and prove it though. The Lord says otherwise. Yahawashi said he come not to destroy the law, but to fulfill the law. All right, to fulfill all the letters of the law at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, but yet, like I say, Jake, going back to verse 2, man, they have a zeal, but like we said, man, and I ain't like we said, but according to the scriptures, man, we saying what the scriptures say, saying the word of Yahawashi, what most I said. They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. Like I said, man, Jake, and you know what I'm saying, Jake, they'll start off, the first damn thing, they want to say the so-called white man. When you tell them that the kingdom is only for Israel, salvation is only for Israel, God only loves the children of Israel, and only the elect on this side, man. Only the elect on this side. I can't say that enough. Only the elect on this side, 1/3, man. 2/3, y'all, once I look at y'all like fucking heathens, man. Y'all reputed as fucking heathens in the eyes of Yahawashi, man. You niggas you don't want to return back, man. You want to remain ignorant. You want to remain wicked, man. All right, you want to remain of the fucking world, man. And at the end of the day, so hell, you gonna catch a judgment the world gonna catch, man. Destruction, man. But it's gonna go out by fucking fire, bro. The second death, man. And speaking of Babylon, man. All right, other places gonna get fucked up around the world as well, too, man. Cause them 200 million warheads, man, them explosions, man, blow America off the map. And also the land of Israel as well, too. Israel going to get built back up by the hands of you damn heathen. But Babylon is not going to be inhabited after the destruction of Yahawashi. The Most High destroy Babylon. Babylon ain't going to be destroyed. I mean, Babylon is not going to be, Babylon is going to be destroyed. That's Satan right there. But after the destruction of Babylon, it's not going to be inhabited by people, man. Again, man. It's only going to be inhabited by desert-like, unclean, desert-like creatures, man. All right, at the end of the damn day, bro. All right, So, Babylon gonna get blown up off the fucking map. Most I gonna fuck Babylon up in 1 fucking hour, man. All right, and the scripture tell you, man, the earth is gonna shake to and fro, man. So we think gonna happen when the earth shaking to and fro, man. You already know you gonna have damn fucking tsunamis and shit. Other places around the world gonna get fucked up too. They ain't gonna get fucked up like Babylon. No place gonna catch worse. So the Most High. Babylon catch the worst fade ever known to man, bro. Babylon catch the worst fade, bro. Babylon going up out of here, man. Most High gonna uproot Babylon up out of here, man. All right, all right. But other places around the world, hey, they gonna get touched too. Now they ain't gonna be as affected, and ain't gonna get as fucked up as Babylon do. But hey, around the world, the world gonna feel the presence of Yahawashi, man. That day and that time, you better fucking believe that, man. All right, everybody gonna fear that name of Yahawashi, man. And you gonna know that he's the power, he's the God of Israel, man. Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the power of Israel, not every damn body, man. All right. Now, like I said, I did a listen earlier going into salvation is only pretty much for Israel. I forgot what I named the video. I don't think I named the video that. But nevertheless, that's what it was going into. So this week, and I'm just, like I say, lambacking on that, adding, some scriptures that came to mind previously. Yesterday, I was thinking about, I was like, damn, I should have added that to my listen. But hell, man, make another listen, man. That's how you can never, but we can never touch enough on these topics, right? Especially concerning salvation is only for Israel. When you got so many of these clowns and gainsayers and mockers want to include everybody part of Israel's salvation, man. When these heathen nations make it obvious They don't fuck with you, man. But let me get Sirach. Let me get Sirach. Well, Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 24 and 22. Let's start there, man. Let's start there, bro. All right. Let's get a few scriptures just to prove that the Most High is only dealing, that the Most High, Yahawashi is only dealing with Israel, his people, not no fucking body else. And that never fucking change, man. And it never will change, man. The words of the Most High don't change, man. Hey, they're going back to Malachi 3 and 6, man. The Lord changed not, man. All right? Dummies out there, bro. Tell you, man, reading is fundamental. And a lot of y'all can't fucking read. Reading means to understand. And y'all don't have the understanding. We done read in Romans. Y'all got a zip. Romans, the 10th chapter. Y'all got a zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. Now let's get Sirach. Let me see here. Yeah, Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 24 and 22. All right, and we're going to read verse 23. We're going to start on verse 22, but the point going to be in verse 23. But we're going to start at verse 22. All right, Ecclesiastes 24 and 22. All right, it says, he that obeyed me shall never be confounded. Ooh, that's the elect right there. And they that work and they that work by me shall not do amiss. All these, and here's the point, verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant. There we go, covenant, which means an agreement, man. Covenant, which means an agreement, man. At the end of the day, okay? Okay? And the Most High ain't never broke his word. He never will break his word, man. It's impossible for Yahawashi to lie at the end of the day, man. For you clowns out there, man. Okay? Ecclesiastes 24 and 23. So when you say that the heathen nations can make it, you calling the Most High a liar, man. All right, because the Lord didn't say that. He didn't say all heathen nations he didn't say heathen nations can make it, man. Not even all Israel gonna make it on this side, man. Only 1/3 gonna make it on this side, man. 2/3, ultimately, they're gonna come back in the kingdom through what? Through the loins of the elect, man. All right, because they're gonna be reborn again, reincarnated again in the kingdom. 2/3 gonna die on this side, but they're gonna come back in the kingdom, man, at the end of the day, man. All right, so it ain't gonna be all bad for 2/3, man. You're gonna be bad. You know how they gotta go. They're gonna go out bad because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got nobody but themselves to blame for that, man. All right, here it is. When the Most High gave them, when Most High gave that liberty, we all got that liberty. They abused their liberty. They didn't take advantage of it, so that's on them. And they abused their liberty, going back to 2 Ezra 9th chapter, that's on them, man. All right, but like I said, you know, they're gonna come back in the kingdom, so yeah, they're still gonna be good in the kingdom anyway. Nevertheless, they gotta go out. They gotta go out big time bad on this side, man. And later for all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to catch no wreck with the Most High, man. I ain't want none of that smoke, all right? But you damn niggas gonna find out the hard way because y'all ain't got that fucking fear. Y'all don't believe, man. Y'all don't believe so y'all caught up in it. And then it's too damn late when you caught up in it because you done caught up in it. Too late, Dad. But back to verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High, Yahawah, even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob. See, there we go, man. See, there we go again, man. Why ain't mentioning the rest of these damn nations, man? Why is only mentioning Israel? Why Yahawashi continuing on? All right, and it's a common theme throughout the Old and the New Testament, man. Yahawashi is only dealing with Israel, man. It says even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob. Where everybody else at, man? If the law is for everybody. That's why we up under these curses today, man. The other heathen nations are not suffering up under the curses. You know what I'm saying? That nation of Israel is currently up under, man. All right? And slowly but surely, the Most High still, you know what I'm saying, he creeping and them curses going to fall upon them, pursuing by Deuteronomy 30 and 7. All right? You know what I'm saying? These curses going to be, Most High going to put these curses upon our enemies of Israel. All right? You know, going back to Deuteronomy 30 and 7, which, you know, we're going to go ahead and just grab that, man. All right? And read it. And the Lord, Yahawashi thy God, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, man. So all these curses going to come upon our enemies, man, which we can find out in Psalms the 83rd chapter and reading Psalms the 83rd chapter. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know, it mentioned Esau twice, man. It mentioned Edom twice, bro. All right, with Amalek, which is Edom. All right, that the head tribe of Edom, Amalek. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it mentioned Edom, man. Okay, all right. And here it is. Most High say all these curses gonna come upon thy enemies, man. So these curses gonna come upon thy enemies. How the fuck they gonna get salvation with Israel, man? All right, how they gonna be equal to us in the fucking kingdom at the end of the day, man? We ain't equal to them. We ain't equal to Esau and his kingdom. All right, but when we get in, Esau ain't been doing nothing but continuing to keep his fucking damn foot on our damn neck, and he ain't never fucking let up at the end of the damn day. But yet he gonna be equal with the children of Israel in the kingdom, man. He gonna be sitting on the throne and get the fuck out of here, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Damn peons out here. Esau let it be known, man. You niggas ain't equal to him, man, in his fucking kingdom, man. All right, Israel's the bottom of the damn barrel in this devil's kingdom, man. Here it is. You got bastards come over here, can't speak. I'm talking about these damn other heathen nations, man. Here it is. Israel done built up America and shit. We made America great because America was built off the backs of Israel from fucking free slave labor from these damn devils and shit. You know what I'm saying? And these bastards got a nerve to let foreigners come over here, these heathen foreigners and strangers and shit come over here, can't speak no English, but yeah, you'll give them goddamn free business loans and shit or whatnot, man. You get them get business loans and shit. You don't add no fucking interest and shit. All right, you allow them to have businesses in Jake neighborhood and their businesses flourish or whatnot. You don't tax these bastards as you tax Jake. Man, I tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? All of that coming from what? Hatred, man. White supremacy and shit, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Systematically, you know what I'm saying? You still have Jake systematically in debt, man. All right, okay. We're debt slaves to you bastards. We debt slaves on this side right here. All right, 'cause the Most High, you know what I'm saying? He lightened up the burden. The Most High lightened up the burden of our captivity, man. So this word and truth can be put out throughout the four corners, man. All right. Let me read it real quick. Psalms 83 and 2, let's get to the point. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. Now, we just read in Deuteronomy 30th chapter in 7 that they that hate us, man, our enemies that hate us, the Most High say he gonna put, curses upon them. The curses gonna fall upon them. That's upon us, pursuing back to Deuteronomy 28 and 15. And I say us, I'm speaking of Israel, because we broke the covenant of Yahweh. We sinned and we transgressed against Yahawashi, man. So the curses fall upon Israel. And going back to Deuteronomy 20 and 46, it's gonna be a sign upon thy seed forever, which means a long, long time to the Most High put these curses up off of us, man. That's how you know who the children of Israel is today, because we're gonna be up on these curses. A lot of the curses go into telling you we're gonna be the tail, man. All right, Israel gonna be at the fucking bottom, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Israel would not be getting any fucking justice, man, because scripture tell you Most High is going to send a fierce nation against us, man, that would not pity the young or the old at the end of the day or whatnot, man. So who the fuck that sound like? The damn shit don't sound like them small hats suffering, all right, or getting lynched or you know what I'm saying, or being oppressed, all right, at the end of the day, okay. In the Bible, the Lord said y'all gonna have a defamation league where anybody speak up against y'all can be able to we have a system where we can shut their ass down, man. All right, you know what I'm saying, and just play off that lie that they put. But anyway, let's continue on to go, man. You know this double play, man. All right. It says, verse 3: They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, man. All right. Ain't never, even to this very fucking day, these bastards still be having these councils, man. Ain't never fucking stop. Especially even more so now when they see the huge awakening of Israel. At one time, before, before Yahawashi, woke up Elder Bivens, was that's Elijah coming back in reincarnation, fulfilling Micah 4 and 5, bringing us back to our fathers. Before then, Israel ain't know who the fuck they was. We ain't had the whole truth, bro. All right, Israel still thinking they ain't know who Esau was. All right, still you calling on we calling on Yahweh and all that shit. All right, like I say, thinking the so-called white man was Japhet and shit. That's what they were teaching back then. The white man was fucking Japhet and shit. All right, okay. But Yahawashi get started with that increase. He started with Elder Bivens, man. All right, okay. Bring us back to our fathers, bring us back to our remembrance, knowing who our enemies are, Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations, all right, which is going into, it says, for they have consulted together, verse 5, for they have consulted together with the one consent, they are confederate against thee. Yeah, all these damn nations gang up, all right, against the children of Israel, man. All right, to help Esau destroy us as a nation of people, man. All right, it says the tabernacles of Edom, which is so-called crackers, man. You white man, and the Ishmaelites, the sand niggas, and you Ishmaelites, man. Y'all don't get it too, man. All right, you damn fucking Ishmaelites, man. Damn Arabs, man. You the one that taught Esau the slave trade, man. All right, you the one that taught him the slave trade, man. At the end of the damn day. All right, so you gonna get fucked up too, man, because you was in cahoots with Esau and still is in cahoots with Esau, man. Because them Ishmaelites, man, y'all the first one know about that slave trade, man, and shit, man. Okay, all right, y'all like the Michael Jordan when it comes to them slave trades at the end of the day, and y'all get fucked up too, man. All right, cause them Ishmaelite slave trades, man, y'all fuck about people just as worse as Esau did, man. Nobody went as far as Esau, but goddamn it, y'all ain't that fucking far off, man. 'Cause y'all bastards was fucking Israel up too. Y'all get fucked up in the kingdom too, man. All right, we don't talk about y'all enough, man, but y'all bastards gonna get it too, man. Then it says of Moab. All right, you know what I'm saying, okay, and Hangarees, man, the Hangarees, you damn Hamites, and Moab, you know what I'm saying, which you got daggone Chinese, man, all right, you fucking goots, man, all right, Gabal and Ammon, all right, Ammon, all right, damn fucking Japanese, all right, another set of goots, all right, incest babies, okay, all right, and it says, and Amalek, oh, there you go, Amalek, all right. The goddamn devil himself, man, the head tribe of Edom, man. Amalek himself. Okay, like I said, name Edom twice, man. Bastards, bro. All right, y'all double enemies of Israel. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Yeah, you funky ass Africans. Yeah, y'all gonna get it too, man. All right, now how in the fuck if we, the Most High just tell you that the enemies that you know what I'm saying, that Israel have enemies, right? How the hell are our enemies gonna be equal to us in the kingdom, man? Where they gonna have us see that in the kingdom of Israel, bro? Let me fucking know that, man. How is that possible that they're gonna be equal to us when Yahawashi said Psalms 2:8, "Acts of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance." Oh, that sounds like slavery and captivity to me. That what that sound like to me. Reading here. All right, if they're part of your inheritance, man. All right, that means if they're part of my inheritance, that means that they're my possessions, man. All right, if you have a rich mother and father, and they pass away, and part of the will or part of your inheritance, you know what I'm saying? Okay, son, we gonna leave you the house. We gonna leave you our business. This Fortune 500 business we have. We gonna leave the business in your name, son. You know what I'm saying? So what that means, if they leaving it in your name, or they leaving, the house, you know what I'm saying, to you, or we leaving these cars and jewelry, we leaving all this, all of, you know what I'm saying, all of our possessions, we leaving to you. What that means? That means they're your possessions now. If they're part of the inheritance, that means they're part of your possession. So the heathen is going to be part. Yahweh said the heathens are going to be your inheritance. They're going to be our possessions at the end of the day. How the fuck our inheritance going to be equal to us in the fucking kingdom, man? And then the next verse, the Most High going to tell you how we going to rule. We ain't going to be nice. We're going to be righteous, and we're going to be righteous, and we're going to be fair. But at the end of the day, hey man, verse 9 going to tell you how we going to run it, bro. All right, it says. I'm finishing up verse 8. And the utmost parts of the earth for thy possessions. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Yeah, especially Esau. Esau, he gonna be the lowest of fucking slaves, man. Cause there's gonna be levels to it, man. All right, certain slaves gonna get it worse than others. Certain slaves gonna have it better than others, man. Just like in Esau's fucking kingdom at the end of the day. But all of them fucking Edomites, man, all y'all gonna fucking get it, man. Y'all gonna get it, man. All right, y'all gonna get it worse than other heathen nations get it, man. Believe that. Y'all gonna be at the bottom, man. Just like y'all got us y'all got us at the bottom in y'all kingdom, man. Hey, y'all gonna be at the bottom of our kingdom, man. All right. Finishing up verse 9, starting back up top. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. So they don't like we're gonna be too nice to y'all bastards, bro. All right. Okay. It says, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Hey, we're gonna break y'all asses up, literally too, man. That figuratively and literally at the end of the damn day, man. Y'all heathens gonna fucking get it, man. Y'all gonna feel it, man. Y'all gonna feel the pain. Feel the pain, man. Scripture say double unto you bastards, man. Double unto you Edomites, man. Let's continue on, man. All right, with the topic at hand, man. That Yahawashi is only dealing with Israel, not no damn body else, man. All right. Let's continue on, man. All right. Deuteronomy. We're gonna read verse 4 Deuteronomy 4, we're going to read verses 1 through 2. Excuse me. Deuteronomy 4, we're going to read verses 1 and 2. All right, starting off verse 1 here, Deuteronomy 4 and 1. Now, therefore, hearken, O Israel. Why the Most High only mention Israel? Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you. Where everybody else, why the Most High ain't teaching other nations? For to do them that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord, Yahawashi thy power of your fathers giveth you. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you. So, hey, man, we telling you, man, you got to have 100% truth. All right. At the end of the day, man, the spirit got to be dealing with you. If not, if you a false prophet, the Most High ain't sent you and you adding and taking away, hey, the Most High gonna take your ass away, man. All right. Most High gonna take you out, man. All right. Ain't gonna be nothing pleasant neither. All right. Verse 2, it says, ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord, Yahawashi your God, which is our power, which I command you, man. But the whole point is, you know what I'm saying? In verse 1, the Most High says, therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and judgments unto Israel, man. Not nobody else. That's the subject matter right there. The Most High is talking to who? Israel. Now, we're going to stay in Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, but I want to scroll down and read verses 30 and 31, man. All right. Okay, so I wanted to go up to let you know who Yahawashi was speaking to, which was the children of Israel, not no fucking body else, man. All right, now let's continue on, man. Reading here, proving that the Most High is only dealing with Israel. He only made a covenant, which means a promise, man, a right to Israel, not no damn body else, man. All right, covenant, which is a contract, a promise, and Most High is a power that he shall not lie. But let's get it. Deuteronomy 4 and 30. When thou art in tribulation and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, which is speaking of now, man. Which is speaking of this time that we in right now. Okay. All right. It says even in the latter days. And we're reading the Old Testament, man. All right. So how the Old Testament done away with when you have prophecy here that's written in the Old Testament that hasn't even fulfilled yet, man. All right, it's coming to the fulfillment, but it ain't fulfilled yet. At the end of the day, it's getting there. All right, but the Old Testament supposed to be done away with. Telling you, Jake, you know what I'm saying? They have a zeal going back, but not according to knowledge. All right, going back to Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for what? Lack of knowledge, man. All right, let's continue on, man. Reading. It says, when thou art in tribulation, all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days. If thou turn to the Lord thy God, Yahawashi, and shall be obedient unto his voice. For the Lord thy God is a merciful God, Yahawashi, thy power. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee. Here's the point. Nor forget the covenant, which is the promise, of thy fathers, which he sware unto them. So the Most High swear unto Israel, you know what I'm saying? He swear unto them, which are the fathers, all right, the promises that, you know what I'm saying, that Yahawashi that he was going to do for the children of Israel, which is his chosen people, from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. The Most High, he ain't lied now one freaking time, man. All right, okay? The chosen line, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the blessing lies with Jacob, which is the chosen seed, Israel, the children of Israel, that never change, man, and never will change, man. All right, and like I said, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, he gave his word, he swear. Now, this is what the Most High feel, you know what I'm saying, this is what he feel about when you take a vow, because the Most High pretty much did, all right, you know what I'm saying, he put his word out there, all right, okay, and the Most High put his word over him at the end of the day, okay. All right, so the Most High can't go against his own word, man. He's bound by his own words at the end of the day, man. All right, the Most High put it out there. He's not going to repent from it. He's not going to turn back from it, man. All right, okay. He's going to do it. Let's get Numbers 30 and I believe 1 and 2. All right, and this is how the Most High feel about vows, within the law. So how much more the Most High, when, you know what I'm saying, he hold himself to, even on a higher scale than us, man. Hold himself to a higher standard than us, bro. All right, so the Most High said if he take a vow, the Most High take a vow You damn believe it, it's gonna come to pass. He gonna do what he say he gonna do. The Most High ain't gonna break his vow. The Most High only dealing with Israel. He only dealing with Israel and only the elect on this side. All right, the Most High say he ain't dealing with no heathens. He ain't dealing with no fucking heathens, man. All right, let's just read it, man. Numbers 30:1. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel. Where everybody else at, man? Saying, this is the thing which the Lord Yahawashi have commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth, man. All right. So the Most High made a vow with Israel. All right. At the end of the day or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the point. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to break that vow with Israel, man. Period. All right. Most High, like I said, the Most High don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't change at the end of the day, man. Let's get this right. Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, Yahawashi, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So the Most High ain't double-minded, man. Most High ain't double-minded. Most High say something, he gonna do it. He ain't unstable, man. All right. Most High stable at the end of the day. He ain't unstable, man. All right, Okay. Let's get Amos 3 and read 1 and 2, man. Self-explanatory, man. Amos 3:1 and 2. Hear this word that the Lord Yahawashi has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only, oh, come on, man, that's a straight cut right there. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Straight cut right there, man. That right there to drop the mic scripture right there. All right, it's as plain as it get at the end of the day. Showing you the Most High is not fucking with no heathen nations. Most High is only dealing with his people, man. Most High only concerned with his people, man. The children of Israel. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. There's 18 families on this earth, but Most High only chosen one to himself, which is Israel. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Why? Because the laws were given to Israel, not nobody else, man. All right, at the end of the day or whatnot, okay? They're not included in the covenants and part of our inheritance, man. All right, okay, they're not included in our inheritance, the covenants, the ordinance, man. All right, the promises, all right? That's only for Israel, not nobody else, man. Not these other heathen nations, all right? And I ain't sorry to tell you. I'm happy to tell you that, too. All right. But let me see this song. People have that saying, I'm sorry to tell you. No, I ain't sorry to fucking tell you. I'm happy to tell you that, man. Most of them deal with Israel, not no fucking body else, man. All right. Yeah, we boasting that. Now I'm gonna read Psalms 105. We're gonna read verses 1 through 8, man. Just straight another mic, drop the mic scripture showing you the Most High is only dealing with the children of Israel, not no fucking body else, man. At the end of the day. But yeah, we're gonna go out on that one. Psalms 105, and we're going to read verses 1 on down to 8, man. All right. Verse 1, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, Yahawashi, call upon his name. See, you got to know the name. You got to have the name. All right. That's one of the keys of the salvation. You got to have the true name of the Most High, whose name is Yahawah in the Hebrew, which means he exists. All right. The name of our Lord and Savior, all right, in the Hebrew, all right, is Yahawashi, which means he's the deliverer. And they only have one name. All right, they have many titles, but only one name, man. So knowing the name, man, that's one of the first things you have to learn. One of the first things you have to learn coming back into the knowledge and the truth, knowing the name, man. All right, Yahawashi, man. All right. It says, make known his deeds among the people. We're supposed to be going out there prophesying. That's what you're supposed to prophesy. All right, make known the judgments the Most High is going to be bringing down here, man, on this earth, Babylon, telling Israel to turn back, man. All right. When we bringing out those judgments, man, you know what I'm saying? We persuade men through fear, we persuade men, man. At the end of the day, when we going to tell you, you're going to be great death, great mourning, man. Yahawashi going to have Esau, which is, his sword, man, on the left-hand side, man. Going to have him out there loose on you damn jakes for a little second, man. All right. At the end of the damn day. All right. And you going to have, and most I ain't going to have no refuge, No refuge around your ass, man. You have no defense, man, at the end of the damn day. You're going to be out there. All right. Niggas talk all that talk now because you know what I'm saying, is even though it's right there around the corner, But niggas talk shit to, like I said, man. You know, so you know how Jake do. All right, Jake gonna talk this shit, man, to the adversity right in their face, and then you know what I'm saying, it's a different tone. Then they in a different tone. They want to be humble. Then man, then they want to be humble. They're gonna be too damn late, man. All right, let's finish up. It says, "Glory ye in His name, in His holy name. Let let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. Yahawashi. Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His face evermore. Remember His marvelous works that He have done, His wonders and the judgments of His mouth." Only the elect gonna do that on this side right here. Verse 6. O ye seed of Abraham. O ye seed of Abraham, His servant. Ye children of Jacob, His chosen. Where everybody else at? He is the Lord our God. Yahawashi power. His judgments are in all the earth. All right, here we go right here. Here we go right here. Verse 8. Verse 8. It says, "He have remembered His covenant forever, the word which He commanded to 1,000 generations." Come on, man. Shit, reincarnation right there. Through 1,000 generations right there. His covenant forever. Who the covenant the Most High made with? Israel. He ain't made no covenant with everybody. He only made it with Israel, man. All right. Verse 9. All right. Going into it. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell you who this covenant is with. All right. "Which covenant He made with Abraham and His oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant." See, it says for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting. There we go. That word covenant, that C word, covenant, that word, the L word, law, for what? Everlasting. Everlasting. All right. There you go, man. Where everybody else at? And confirm, read verse 10 again. And confirm the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel. Jacob and Israel synonymous. We know Jacob name changed to Israel, and Jacob didn't, because Jacob wrestled with the angel. He ain't allowed, and he ain't let the angel go until the angel blessed him, man. And name changed to Israel, Yashala, right? It's Prince, son of power, man. Prince of power, man. Okay, all right. It says, "And to Israel for an everlasting covenant," man. All right, So, so Israel gonna rule forever, forever? Yeah, forever, forever? Yes. "Saying unto thee, I will give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance," man. Okay. And this, yeah, that's pretty much, that's the point right there. But nevertheless, I pray and I hope the lesson was edifying to the body, hopeful, like, and with that, I want to say shalom to the full, shalom.